Elise Finch is here now with your exclusive CBS 2 forecast. And Elise, we needed the rain, maybe just not all on one day.
I know, and that is exactly what we're dealing with, is that we absolutely had a deficit, needed the rain, but in one day. Wait till you see some of these updated numbers. First of all, I want to check in with some of our weather watchers tonight, because temperatures, not really the big story, although it ended up being a mild day. Some folks hitting their high temperature right now. Want to go to some of these comments that we're getting on Long Island. This is Bruce in Northport. He says it's 65 degrees. His comment was... getting pounded all day with rain and wind, and the lights have been off and on. So we're likely to see more of that as the night continues, as the winds continue to ramp up, especially on Long Island. This is Ray in Bohemia. He says it's 66 degrees where he is. His comment, small branches and limbs up to 3 inches in diameter coming down, along with street flooding. So expect more of that before it gets better. Now, this is back in Manhattan. So we're at Midtown here looking at 57th Street. You can see the rain-slicked streets. Of course, the rain drops on the lens. It is rainy and windy. 61 degrees right now, winds out of the southwest at 28 miles an hour, gusting to 37. High temperatures, I mentioned, folks actually getting some warmer temps right now. 67 degrees, it's the current temp. It is the high today for Central Park. So we're getting that in just before the buzzer here, just before midnight, but highs mid and upper 60s today. So another warm day, definitely warmer than what we're going to see tomorrow. Remember, folks, two things that are happening. The remnants of a tropical storm, but also a cold front. So behind it, temperatures plummet tomorrow. We're expecting temps in the upper 50s. And this is what Jessica talked about. Before today, the month of October not only had been warm, but exceptionally dry. We didn't even have a full inch of rain in Central Park. The norm is just over 4 inches. Well, just with today's rain alone, we have 3.03 inches, just over 3 inches of rain. So it's, of course, still raining. So that's just how much rain we got today. So you add that to what we had, we're almost erased that deficit. Here is, these are the players. Here's the remnant low. Here's the cold front. There's all that rain. And here's what the futurecast sees. Yeah, sees that little dry slot that we're seeing right now. Also sees that filling in as we head into the overnight hours. So as we head into the morning, yeah, you should expect and prepare for not only a wet morning commute, but also still dealing with those winds. So let's take a look. Here are the flood alerts. You can see flash flood warnings still in effect. Ulster, Dutchess counties, flood warnings, all the areas you see here in bright green in effect until tomorrow morning, as are the high wind warnings. Could see wind gusts 50 to 60 miles an hour and more. That's New York City, that's Nassau, that's Suffolk counties, and those are in effect until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if your commute takes you out early, you will still be dealing with those winds. So overnight, the rain continues. Very, very windy, 52 degrees. 57 is the high tomorrow, so we really don't get much of a difference between our low temperature and the high. Here is your 7-day. The good news is, after all of this, things will be better for Halloween for the kids who want to get out. 59 degrees. It'll be a little on the chilly side, but definitely a nice day, and it looks like a dry day as well.
You said cool and creepy.
Cool and creepy.
I love it. Thanks, Elise.